Hey everybody, I wanted to take you through this really important lesson about how to draw fast because that's the secret everybody's looking for is how to do that. It is in fact the juice inside my scaffold method for drawing the head, which is capturing the action. So drawing fast is really not the act of just drawing quick marks. It's really the result of making good, simple decisions. So how do we do that? Well, we want to capture the action and the attitude. If you add those up, you get something we call gesture. Now, with the body, the gesture is the weight, balance, and proportion, if you're figure drawing. But we have to remember with drawing the portrait, there's a person there, a thinking entity, and they are motivated by desires, dreams, thoughts. And so we have to just keep that in mind. So the action and the attitude are kind of ways to get to the essence of what's motivating the character in a dynamic and quick way. Who can benefit from this? Well, anyone working in the visual arts field who needs to draw fast. Animators, storyboard artists, they definitely need it. If they can't draw fast, they're gone. Portrait artists, caricature artists, and illustrators. All of these artists absolutely need to draw fast, quick, and the only way you can do that is simplify. All right, so let's jump in with a demonstration. All right, I'm going to go through this exercise several times, and by the time we're done, if you practice this along with me, you'll be able to draw the head in any angle. So let's take the front gaze first, and I'm going to use a boxy shape. Nothing says masculine more than a boxy shape with some corners to it. So I'll find that characteristic outline of the head, find the center line, place in the neck with a couple of C curves. You'll notice I use a letter V to block in the sternocleidomastoid down to the sternal notch, and then the angle of the collarbone. In the face, you can see that I've drawn across vertically and horizontally, and that's the symmetry of the face down the center, and then the horizontal center, which is the placement of the eyes. Then I place the nose, mouth, and top of the chin. Then I build the eye socket to house the eyes and connect the nose, and just very simple positioning of the eyes, put in a rhythm for the nose, and then I can find the lateral width of the mouth itself, and then refine the chin. Very simple, just keep it really simple, no detail. Drawing this fast because of the time constraint is going to do two things. It's going to help me to make quick observations, and it's going to help me make quick, simple decisions. I have to edit out all of the value information, all of the texture and detail, and really get down to the essence of what I'm looking at. So I have to simplify, and that's what this exercise is going to force me to do. All right, just going ahead and with the time left, putting in some notes about the sternal notch, the neck, the rhythm of the forehead. And that's about all I have time for in 1 minute and 30 seconds for this one. Okay, let's move on to the 3/4 view. And I'm going to start with an oval and a triangle. So it's a compound shape. And I'll quickly put on the location of the ear, which tells me a lot about its location in 3D space. And I'll connect the neck real quickly to the angle of the shoulders and put on a suggestion of the sternocleidomastoid muscle from the ear down to the collarbone. And then I've got that center line vertically, and then I'll find that horizontal center, which would be the eye line. And then I'll place the eyebrow above it, and then quickly note the nose, mouth, and chin positions. I can pull a rhythm or a suggestion of the planes from the ear down to the chin, separating the front of the face from the side of the face, and then start to build the connection of the nose, suggestion of the eye socket, placement of the eyes, and cheekbone on the far side, and sternum. So you can see the head breaks away from the rhythm of the body, goes in a different direction. Then I'll get the rhythm of the forehead, separating the front part of the head from the side part of the head, and the hairline or mask of the face, and the shape of the hair mass, which is so important to getting a likeness. Just refine the upper lip with a simple C curve, and then 2 vertical C curves to indicate the tooth cylinder and how the mouth protrudes from the front of the face. All right, guys, that wraps it up for this lesson on starting the head fast with gesture. I cover all this and much, much more on my online course, Mastering the Art of the Portrait. So head on over to drawjuice.com, where you can find both the boot camp and the mentorship versions of the course. Don't forget to give the video a like, and please consider subscribing and click that notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I put out a new video. Oh yeah, and make sure to leave a comment, because that means a whole lot to me when you do. All right, we'll see you in the next one.